मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात् तरिष्यसि अथ चेत्त्वमहङ्कारात् न श्रोष्यसि विनङ्क्ष्यसि.
With mind focused on me, you will overcome all obstacles by my grace. But if you do not listen now out of egoism, you will be destroyed. Vinakshasi, you will perish. So he's not cursing him. With this verse, we enter the next topic, which deals with the consequences of not acting. All of us know what we ought to do. All of us know what the right thing is to do. But very few of us manage to do what we ourselves know is the right thing to do. What prevents us? Egoism, ahankara, ego. What is this ego? Ego is identification and attachment to your own body, mind and intellect, as a result of which you get an exaggerated opinion of yourself. That is egoism, ahankara. Now when you're full of egoism, you don't see things for what they are. You see a distorted vision of life. And you arrive at a wrong conclusion. You say, I want this. I must get this. You know, you see people who function out of ego and ignorance. These two go together. And what a mess they make of their lives. They don't see it. They're unable to see that their own actions are destroying themselves. You know, it's like standing and hacking away your own feet, your own legs. So what he's saying here is, if you don't listen to me now, because Krishna has already told him everything that he needs to know. If you don't listen now, you will be destroyed. Why? Because, and all your things will be, will go in vain. That is what he is talking about. So, now what happens is, when you fix your mind on the body, that's what he is talking about. When you fix your mind on the body, you become a physical entity and you have to deal with physical problems. All kinds of physical problems will come down on you. If you identify or fix your mind on your own emotions, you become an emotional entity. Thereafter, you will face all emotional problems. Isn't that what happens? See, if you're body conscious and you're not happy with the clothes you're wearing, you are ill at ease when you go out. But you say, okay, doesn't matter, whatever it is, I have worn what I have worn. Let me rise to the emotional level. I'm going out meeting people. Let me see how I can transact emotionally, be friends with people. Then the physical problem no longer bothers you. Then the emotions bother you. Let's say you are neither concerned with the clothes you are wearing or what somebody else is wearing. You are not concerned with emotions like Gandhiji was. He had an intellectual conviction, and like all of them said, Swaraj is my birthright, to work for independence. And he was at the intellectual level trying to convince the 300 million Indians who were in complete darkness of their rights, that they should fight for independence, so on and so forth. Then nothing matters. Then you're stuck with intellectual problems. But wherever you are, physical, emotional or intellectual, you will have problems because you're dependent on the world. If you shift the attention of your mind to Atman and continue to act with the body, mind and intellect, you will have no problems in life. No obstacles will come to you. Everything will get taken care of because of the sheer power of Atman. This is something that you must experience at least sometime. Temporarily you can experience it. Temporarily you can gain freedom from the body, mind and intellect. Ultimately you will come back because your identification is there. But that freedom, unfortunately, with all the science and technology, with all the research in medicine and whatever it is that we have achieved, we are still horribly body conscious. And so you put yourself in a prison. The prison of the body, the prison of the mind, prison of the intellect, and all your life you're in that prison. You don't even understand what it is to be free. To be free from physical, emotional, and intellectual hang-ups. The more hung up you are, the more isolated and lonely you become. The more you free yourself, you become a loving personality. So, that's what it is. And then again he says, my grace. How do you understand this? How do you shift your attention to Atman? By, first of all, understanding devotion that we spoke of, gratitude. By understanding that there is nothing I can do without God's will. Thy will be done. And the second thing is intellectually understanding that I can't do it alone, I need help. As we've seen just now, just to take care of your physical health, you need the help of so many people. The fact that you have had a secure family life, those of us who are blessed with wonderful parents, it doesn't matter what age you are, the parents will always think of protecting and looking after you, irrespective of what age you are at. What a wonderful thing it is. Then, so many things. I can't do it alone. That understanding must come through devotion as well as through intellectual understanding. 59.